Welcome back to American Agenda. Well, taking on ABC, not me, but someone is. It's time now for The Other View. Now, as we have been, there have been headlines all day today. Former President Trump is now suing ABC and host George Stephanopoulos after this interview with South Carolina Congresswoman Nancy Mace.
It's a shame that you will never feel, George, and I'm not going to sit here on your show and be asked a question meant to shame me about another potential rape victim. I'm not gonna do that.
It's actually not about shaming you. It's a question about Donald Trump.
No, you are shaming me.
You've endorsed Donald Trump for president.
Right.
Donald Trump has been found liable for rape by a jury. Donald Trump has been found liable for defaming the victim of that rape by a jury. It's been affirmed by a judge.
It was not a criminal court case, number one. Number two, I live with shame. And you're asking me a question about my political choices, trying to shame me as a rape victim, and I find it disgusting.
Well, it's worth noting that the jury found the former president liable for sexual abuse in that E. Jean Carroll civil trial, but not rape. Now, joining me now to discuss, Project 21 member, publicist, and political activist Whitley Yates, an outreach coordinator for the California Family Council, former college athlete Sophia Laurie. All right, Whitley, I'm going to start with you here. I don't want to go the legal direction, but I want to understand why more and more journalists in legacy media keep repeating that President Trump was convicted of rape when it is blatantly not true, hence the defamation lawsuit. But it just seems that people should get their facts straight, but they just simply don't want to do it when the former president is the one they're talking about.
Absolutely. So there's misinformation and then there's intentional disinformation. And that's what you have here. And the reason why is because it's fear mongering. What they're attempting to do is incite fear in American people so that they do not vote for President Trump and are misled to believe that he was convicted of something that he wasn't convicted of. And it's very despicable behavior for the media. And it's part of mass media manipulation that we see happening year after year.
Sophia, what do you think?
Absolutely. I couldn't agree more. Here we're seeing President Trump be absolutely just lied about. We're seeing this issue happen over the media. Think about the headlines that are going out today that are now saying President Trump being said he's held liable for rape. People might not read past those headlines. It's going to steer people away, and he has every right to go after them because we have to take this to court to get this defamation and get the lies to stop all across the media, no matter what side you're on.
Yeah, it's interesting because, Whitley, E. Jean Carroll, of course, she sued former President Trump for defamation because he called her a liar. And then we have journalists, not just George Stephanopoulos and E. Jean Carroll, continuing to call him a rapist. And again, it just doesn't add up that somehow former President Trump is the only one who is not able to be treated fairly. But even more so, to Sophia's point, once people start hearing a certain phrase or a certain fake so-called truth or piece of information, more and more people just simply believe it. And do you think there's any intentionality, Whitley, by calling the former president a rapist?
Absolutely. I think that they used to say different news for different views, but now they allow the lies to fly. And unfortunately, the reason that they're allowing the lies to fly when it comes to President Trump is because they are afraid of what he is going to be able to do during this election cycle. The momentum that he's been able to create cannot be stopped. And so what they're attempting to do is use these intentional tactics to persuade people that he is all of these negative things that he isn't. And so if he doesn't fight this defamation case, he'll never be able to clear his name and allow the lies to continue to fly.
All right, we're going to have to leave it there. Whitley Yates, Sophia Laurie, great to have you on The Other View, as always. Appreciate it.
Thank you.